Today we're taking a look at the LUMOS Ultra e-bike helmet and the Fireflies, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is an impressive combination. I'll show you how it fits with prescription sunglasses on it, some of its versatility, we'll connect it to the app and pair it with the 4 Firefly Minis, and we'll see how it performs in sunlight and at night. Let's get into it. The LUMOS Ultra e-bike helmet comes in 7 colors: Onyx Black, Emerald Green, Gunmetal Gray, Space Blue, Lunar White, Cinder Trail, and Lunar Mesh. You can choose between the standard non-MIPS version or upgrade to the MIPS version for an additional $30. The helmet comes in a medium-large size, designed to fit head sizes ranging from 21¼ inches to 24 inches. And you could also refer to the fit guide for detailed size instructions. The LUMOS Ultra e-bike helmet is made especially for those hitting speeds up to 28 miles per hour. It's NTA certified, which means it meets tougher safety standards made specifically for faster e-bikes. You're gonna have a retractable eye shield, and that's gonna block wind and debris when you're riding. Bright front and rear lights with a full 360-degree visibility, and you'll be seen from up to 1,475 feet. Smart brake lights and turn signals that automatically activate when you slow down or signal. We have the MIPS version of the helmet, which weighs a little bit more at 18.7 ounces, but it feels super sturdy, high quality, and not too heavy. The battery life's gonna range between 2 and 10 hours, depending on your light settings. And there's no worries if you get caught in the rain with this helmet, because it's IPX6 rated. You'll have Apple Watch integration, Bluetooth 4.2 technology for easy pairing, and TeamSync. TeamSync is gonna let you match your lights with other riders in your group. And you'll be able to control everything with the LUMOS app. It's a smart, safe, super practical helmet, and it's gonna come with a 1-year warranty. Let's take a look at the LUMOS Ultra e-bike helmet and see how the lights look during the daytime and how this shield works with prescription sunglasses. So the first thing we'll do is unsnap the chin strap, and I'll say this magnetic clip is awesome. So we'll go ahead and snap it in and bring it down. And the shield doesn't interfere with my glasses at all. That's really nice. I have a lot of movement in there. That's really, really nice. Next thing we'll do is see how the helmet functions with the Firefly Minis and show you how they work in tandem with each other, and then we'll take a look at the app. What we're gonna do is power it up. So on the back of the helmet here, we're going to press the power button. That's gonna turn on the helmet, and on the back you have 2 red lights and 1 solid white light up to the front. Now we'll go ahead and turn on our different Fireflies here. We'll turn on the ones that'll be on our handlebars. Just simply press them and they'll turn right on. And we'll turn on the ones that'll be on the rear of the bike as well. And right now we have them doing a repetitive flashing, so the visibility will be high when we're on the road. Now you can have these lights do different things. For example, if you just click them one time, you can have them go to a solid light. And you could also do it in the app as well. So now I clicked them all. So now we have a solid light. So all of our lights are solid, but if you hit your turn signals for the left side, they'll start flashing, switch colors, and go to yellow. And for our right side, they'll also switch colors and flash as well. And keep in mind, on the back of the helmet, it switches to yellow as well, and is indicated with the flashing light for a turn signal. To turn it off, you just simply hit the same button again, and then they'll all go to solid lights again. You really have a lot of options with these controls, and these Fireflies are really nice. They have a magnet on the back side here, so you can mount them quickly to different surfaces. Right now we just have them here just so you can see what it looks like up close and personal. So if we want to make those lights flash quicker, we just hit that button one more time. You can do the same thing with the helmet. You can click it so the helmet's flashing as well. So here's another really nice feature. If you want to turn the lights off, by just turning off one, it'll shut them all down. So I'm long pressing one of the Fireflies, and that shuts everything down. Plus they're all synced together. You don't have to go through and press each one. So that's a really nice feature. I wanted to show you some of the things you can get when you purchase your e-bike helmet. So if you just get the helmet, you'll have your helmet. You'll still be able to use your turn signals on the helmet. You have a turn signal control pad and your charging cable. If you get the Firefly Minis, you're going to get all these parts in there that are used for different mounting surfaces. For example, these are also on a magnet. So I already went through and put them together. I labeled them where they are and the way I set them up in the app. So this is like front right, rear left. So everything's pretty much labeled. But you can go ahead and pop this off, put this clip on there, and then you can mount this to a backpack, the inside of your pocket, a book bag, pretty much anything. So you can use these Fireflies in a lot of different ways and mount them on any surface that you want. And just for fun, we even tested them in the dark with my dog Louie. In addition to that, you get these little dual chargers. So you have 2 chargers with 2 ends on each, so you can charge up all 4 minis at the same time, which is really nice. And these little rubber pieces are really nice too, because when you're putting them on the handlebars, it'll kind of nest around it just like this. And then your mini's going to slide in there just like that. And then the rubber band will pull it tight. So you get all this stuff with the Firefly Minis. We'll go ahead and turn those off. And then we also have the turn signal mount for under the seat. And like I said, I had a couple clips on there that came in the Firefly Mini kit. We'll show you that a bit later. And then we even have a winter liner. So there's a whole bunch of accessories that we have. But if you just get the helmet, you'll have the helmet with the charger and your turn signal control pad right there. We're going to attach our front Firefly Minis to the handlebars using these 3 different pieces. So you grab one of these rubber bands, one of these pads, and this clip here. And I'll show you how they go on here. First thing you're going to do is take and line this up on the back, slide it right in here just like that. It'll kind of stay once you pop it in there a little bit, just like that. Take your rubber band, wrap it through the one side, hold it to the handlebars, and just bring it all the way around. And you're going to hook it right on just like that. Now that that's on there, you're going to take your Firefly Mini and let that just attach to the front just like that. And it's a magnet, so it pops right on. Simple as that. So we have the optional turn signal mounting bracket. It's mounted here to the underside of the seat, and that's so we can mount our rear turn signals on there with the Firefly Minis. I went ahead and labeled each one once I knew which side was the left and which side was the right. And you'll be able to do that as well. And they pop right in there with magnets. Just like that. To power them up, just press the button and they'll light right up. It's flashing on the camera, but this is actually solid. It's just the resolution of the camera doing that. Okay, now our Firefly Minis are attached to the handlebars and to the back seat. Really easy process. Now let's install our turn signal pad. We're going to put that right here on the right hand side so that we can hit our left and right turn signals while we're riding. You're going to need your turn signal control pad, this rubber pad here, and one of your rubber bands. We'll go ahead and tuck that in just like that, position it here, and we'll take our rubber band, slide it through just like this, tuck it down in there with your finger a little bit. Come around the bottom here, get that corner on first. So I'm going to use just one rubber band and see how that holds up. Just seems like it's on there nice and tight. You could probably use 2 as well, but I'm just going to keep it the way it is. So now I can press my right turn signal and my left while I'm riding. Beautiful. So let's go in and turn on our LUMOS app. So we're going to open that up. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and power on our Fireflies, our helmet, and the rear ones as well. Now that everything is powered up and flashing, we're going to let the app connect here. And you can see things are connecting right along. One at a time they're connecting. Now everything's connected. So in the app, you can do a lot of different things. You can come into the app here take a look at your sync settings. For example, we have our front and rear Fireflies. So if I wanted to change the location of this Firefly, I can just drag it to a different location. We don't want to do that because we have them all set. So this is showing us that all of our Fireflies are synced up. We'll go ahead and turn on our remote control. And you can see our remote control is also synced up in the center. So we have our remote control, our helmet, and our 4 Fireflies. So if I wanted to click on one of the Fireflies, you can come in here and take a look. You can customize the light mode for it. So if I wanted to boost it, if I wanted to have it have a different pattern, I can just go ahead and click on it. So you see it switch to a solid light, and then it switches to a flashing light, and then it's going to switch to a very slow flash. So we have a slow flashing light, a fast repetitive light, or a solid. Right now we have them all set to mode number 2, and they're all flashing at the same speed. If you click on the Discover tab, you're going to be able to kind of go through here, get news, information, and offers from LUMOS. Under the Ride tab, you have your left and your right turn signals by clicking on them. And then to turn them off, you just click the same one. Under the Sync tab is where you can change and move your Fireflies around, sync or unsync your helmet or devices. So under your All Devices tab, you can click on it and go in and customize your settings, including coming in here, checking out your device name, your model, your firmware, helmet sound, automatic brake light, and team sync. The automatic brake light is really nice because when you start to slow down, it senses it and turns on your brake lights. So those are the different tabs in the app. So go in, load the app, check it out. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do in there and a lot of customization. But keep in mind, you can do a lot of it by manually adjusting these as well. So if I want to switch the lighting pattern, I can just go ahead and click it one time, and then I'm going to slow the pattern down. So I'm clicking them all one time, and that's just slowing them down to a slower flash. I wanted to come out here in the broad daylight when the sun's really pounding to see if we can see these lights in the front. We'll go ahead and see what we can do from the back side and see if we can see them from the back as well. Let's see if you can see those turn signals from behind as well. Just pedaling normal. I'm going to hit that left turn signal. And that light is now flashing. The other light stays solid. And now we'll go ahead and hit the right turn signal. And that right side here should be flashing as well. To turn it off, go ahead and hit the same turn signal again. During this really bright light, I thought it would be a good example. So there you have it. Okay, let's leave our drone right where it is and do a drive-by. See how those lights look. I'll tell you what, this visor is doing a great job of keeping the wind out of my face. Oftentimes I'm wearing my sunglasses and the wind blowing in your face gets around your glasses. This visor blocks it all out. And now I can feel that wind shooting around, getting around my glasses. But as soon as I drop down that visor, not at all. Protected from the elements. All the Fireflies work in conjunction with the helmet. So when I hit the right turn signal, the right side lights up, the helmet, the front light, and the rear light all switch to a turn signal. Then the opposite side just stays solid so it doesn't confuse the drivers behind you. But the helmet feels comfortable. You might not want the lights on, and this helmet does a great job. Really comfortable to wear. Check out the LUMOS website too, because they have a lot of accessories and some that you may be interested in. So check it out. I'll have a link in the description for the helmet, along with any accessories, and any potential coupon codes will be down in that description as well. I really wanted to see if they had any troubles or if the lights were going to fail. They weren't going to flash on one side or the other side, or they came out of sync, but they have not done that at all. They've done a great job, and they're very reliable. Download the app because you're going to need the app to go through and set up your Firefly Minis. Let's go ahead and do our right turn signal here. We're turning right. Beautiful. Really like that it reminds you that it's on too. I don't care how these lights look on me. I want to know what the driver behind me is seeing when I'm riding by. That's the important thing. So let's take a look at what these Firefly Minis look like in the dark from the driver's perspective. So you can see I'm signaling for a right-hand turn, and you can see me way up the road. And as you get closer, you can certainly see which direction I'm turning. So you're gonna see me way before you reach me, and that's what you want with these Firefly Minis. And I feel like with all these flashing lights, it forces the driver over further, and they give you much more room when passing. So who is this helmet for? It's for someone who wants to be seen out here at nighttime. This helmet in combination with these Firefly Minis are unbelievable. They work in tandem together, and it's just amazing. If I want to turn on my right turn signal, I just go ahead and press that right turn signal. It indicates with the beeping sound. If I want to turn on my left turn signal, I'll go ahead and hit that left side, and that indicates with a beeping signal as well. So that's going to wrap this one up. And if you're interested in purchasing this helmet, there'll be links in the description for you to do so. And thank you to those of you that are using those links. It certainly supports the channel. So like always, thanks for watching. Ride safe. Have fun. See ya.